Coach Steve here, video number 21 of the Conceive, Believe, and Achieve 30-day challenge, secret number 19, and I'll make a bold prediction about this one. You are either going to love me by the end of this video because you'll finally figure something out, or you're going to freaking hate me because you realize that secret 19, keep score, means that you're going to have to hold yourself accountable to you and to me if I'm coaching you, but to yourself only if you don't have a coach. And when I'm talking about keeping score, I'm talking about all areas of your life, and I break life down into 5. Number 1 is life in general. Number 2 is either business or career, how you make money. Number 3 is your health. Number 4 are all your relationships, all of them. And number 5, most important, wealth building. So when you're keeping score, the concept here is what you do, keep score. I can't get into how, this would be a 40-minute video. If and when you go into the coaching program, you'll get the exact way to do it, and I'll give you sample scorecards. But the concept is this: when you keep score in all areas, you want to get the bad news. I mean, you're kind of keeping score to catch the negative fast. You want to become aware, what is the bad news? Now, you could also get the good news. You become aware of what is it that you're very good at doing. This starts to show you week over week, because I do recommend you keep score at a bare minimum weekly. 4, 6, 8 weeks in, you're almost going to be able to predict what's going to show up on your scorecard. You start to see patterns for the good, for achievements and accomplishments, and patterns for the bad. What keeps taking you out? And then you either come back to the video coaching modules, 30 of them if you're in the VIP video coaching program. You pinpoint exactly what frickin' thing here keeps showing up as a problem for you, and then you go to work on that. And if there's a second one, you go to work on that. Look, worst case, there's 27 of them, okay? If you want to go hard at this, do one a day. I mean, you can't do one an hour, you can't do one a minute. Do one a day. It's pretty hard to accomplish that, though. I would probably recommend go 1 per week. Start at secret 1 per week. So guess what? 27 weeks from now, a half a year from now, look, you're 30, 40, 50, 60 something. It's been screwed up forever. It's only 27 weeks and they go by pretty damn quick. Or it goes faster if I'm coaching you, or faster if you're in VIP. So what you want to be able to do is look at what these setbacks are and address them quickly. 4 weeks in a row, if you're not having good habits, this is probably good, and you're here at secret 8, habits and routines, and it's not working. Go back to the book. Yeah, go back to the book. Read that chapter all over again. That doesn't work. Go back to the workbook. Do those exercises again. Something's not clicking, but all the information is there. If it's persistent and stubborn and you can't get out of it, okay, then you're going to need to reach out for help with these awarenesses. So what you're looking for when you keep score, you've already created a vision for your life here. Keep score is way over here. So you want to look are you on track with your vision? I ask myself, my 5 words, how can I help you? Did I help somebody today, this week? How many, etc., etc.? If I do a webinar and there's 486 people on the call, I've done my vision. Next, you review your commitments, whatever those 10 or 12 items were that we had you make right here, way before keep score. This should be settled by now, right? So review those. Are you on track or not? Next, you review your what do you want list. Are you rewarding yourself for anything? Right here, way before keep score. Are you doing your commitments and rewarding yourself? Then there's your 1-year plan. Now, we haven't spoken about that yet. That comes up next after keep score, because your short-term accountability to self is keeping score. Your long-term accountability to yourself is your 1-year action plan. So we'll get to that. And don't forget, long before 1-year plan, you've already got an action calendar all set up right here. There's no reason why you shouldn't be okay. But you review it just to be sure you're on track. Look, if things are good week over week, add to your accomplishments list everything that you do. Start it whenever. If you can start in January and go the whole year, great. If you're watching this July 18th, you start July 18th, you go to July 17th 1 year, look and see over the year how much you've accomplished. It's going to motivate you, it's going to inspire you, because you don't even realize how good you are. You don't even realize all the things you achieve, all the stuff you accomplish. You forget, like most of us, right? And the older we get, sadly, at 62, the more this happens. I'm doing these exact things I'm telling you to do. I'm living this because my life was a mess for the first 33 years. It's been freaking amazing the last 28 years. Do you know why? Not because of me, because of that. I just lived that. And that's what I encourage you to do as well. Also, when you do keep score, look at your projects, you know, what you have to do for sizable projects, and make sure you're on track with those again. Now, I would, if I were you, have a coach on board. I have 5, one for every area: life, biz, health, relationship, and wealth building. And you know, sometimes I drive my health coach the craziest, because obviously I'm not the skinniest person in the world, but I don't weigh 303 anymore. I weigh like 221, so much better now. But anyway, still have a ways to go there. Certainly, you want to update your family. You know, like if you're living secretly and you're not telling your Siggy what's going on, that's a time bomb just waiting to blow up in your face. Don't do that. What you also do when you keep score proactively is you plot out the upcoming week. Remember, way back earlier in the training, 3 things a day, that's it. So Monday, 3 things. Tuesday, 3 assuming you work a normal Monday to Friday week. For me, it's 6 days a week, and I'm doing like 10 things, not 3 things. But you grow that muscle over time as well. For you, just 3 a day: 3 Monday, 3 Tuesday, 3 Wednesday, 3 Friday, 3 Saturday. If you're a maniac, 3 Saturday. And then on Sunday, you're looking for, how's my progress on 18 things? And you can do the math. You know, if you did 9, you're at 50%. Well, not so good. If you're at 12, okay, you're at 75%. Better. You know, how close to the 18 or whatever the number is can you get? Now, what you also want to do when you're keeping score is reset your mind for next week, because this week is freaking over. It ended yesterday, Saturday. There ain't nothing you can do about it. If you're not pleased with your results, you should have done something for the past 6 days. Don't torture yourself on top of not doing it and bring that into next week as shitty energy. Let's reset your mind. What I do is my own affirmations, okay? This is my list. It's one of many pages that I do, but I want to share with you mine. And it's in the back of the book or the workbook, I forget which, as an appendix. So I say these things aloud. I give myself permission to enjoy a good life. I deserve to be healthy, happy, and wealthy. I am willing to work on myself to become the person to attract the level of wealth and well-being that I deserve. I am valuable. I bring value to the marketplace and ultimately to humanity. And that ties into my vision, right? How can I help you? I am worthy of love and recognition. I am worthy of healing and help when I need it. I will achieve self-made millionaire status. Now look, I've already done that, but I keep it here. I added it in writing to remind myself what it was freaking like when it was 10 years of me chasing to become a self-made millionaire. I'm not going back there, so I'm freaking reading that every single day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. I also have a little sticky note on the back that says something good is going to happen to you today. And it kind of makes me think about what that is. What this affirmation or set of affirmations does, it resets my brain that if I screwed something up, had a bad day, had a bad week, had a bad whatever, the past is in the past. I've already plotted out my week, 3 things Monday, 3 Tuesday. I just get to work. Simple. Okay, we're going to move on now to video number 22. This is secret number 20. It's called the 1-year plan. And this is the sort of logical side we're building now. Here, we're going to achieve things, so we have to build how we're going to do that. And very important are keeping score on the short term, the 1-year plan on the long term, and the third item in the top box is your accomplishments list. We'll get to that. But for now, just hop over to video 22. If you have any questions, especially about keeping score, and by the way, you do it weekly, don't freaking call me and say, what happens when I only keep score once every 3 weeks? You're fired. You're freaking canned from my program. I will throw you out of coaching. I'll pay you to take my videos back. Forget it. You're out. You keep score every week. This has to be small enough of a chunk that you can manage it. Now, if you have any issues or challenges or questions, Coach Steve at CoachRobinhood.com. We'll see you over on video number 22. Just imagine that you had a series of reports that you kept score in a notebook, and you can refer back to them, and it starts to show you exactly where you're falling down, what needs improvement, and then we just go to work on that. Like, you don't have to think about this anymore. You don't have to float. You don't have to drift. You don't have to be pissed at you anymore. It's scientific now. We'll figure it out in a heartbeat. It's easy. Okay, so get to work. do your first Keep Score creation. We'll talk to you soon. Coach Steve, bye for now.